Number one, a schedule. But above all, even with the schedule and having a schedule, for me, self-care is important. My workout is a non-negotiable. I typically do a workout and a walk. On the weekends, it's typically a run. But my workout and my walk is a non-negotiable. Even at work, my coworkers know, hey, have you went for your walk yet? You getting a little antsy. No, I haven't yet. Okay, go for your walk. I'll take out your food. Like, have you ate yet? You're getting a little hangry. So it's like once you start doing things and it becomes a habit, other people will see it, and then when you seem a little off, they're going to ask you, have you done the thing that we know helps center and ground you? So for me, I make it a non-negotiable. Like, I prioritize it. Like, literally, if I'm in trial and the judge gives us an hour and a half for lunch, I will sacrifice lunch over my walk, because for me, that walk is centering, it's grounding, it's a chance to wipe off and wash off and literally walk off the stresses that may have happened, to reset. And for me, walking actually gives me clarity. Like, I get ideas a lot of times when I'm outside on the walk, like being out in nature. So for me, I make sure that I prioritize and I schedule in my self-care time. So even when, like, even in recording this, it was like, okay, I know what my day looks like. This is at this time. How am I going to still get up, get my workout in, get my walk in, show up for this, and then go on about my day to do the other things that I have to do? So for me, it's about prioritizing it and knowing where it's going to fit in and putting that in first, almost before putting in other things. And if other things have to show up in that time frame, being able to reverse engineer my day to make sure that I know here's how it's going to fit in and where I'm going to do it. Because I know for me, my workout and my walk is the self-care that I need to be able to show up and do the other things. Maybe for you, it's not a workout or a walk. Maybe it's meditation. Maybe it's, a nap. Maybe it's being able to journal. Whatever it is for you, again, finding what it is that works for you. And you know that in me doing this, I release stress, anxiety, the overwhelm, finding what that is and being willing and intentional to prioritize that as a non-negotiable for you. Because once you start seeing the benefits of it, you won't want to give it up. So you have to be consistent with it enough so that you see the benefit, so that you can understand the difference between when did I have a good day versus when my day was off, and realizing that that was the linchpin between that good day and that off day, and being willing to stick with it and prioritizing it. When it really comes to like owning your voice and stepping into your power, I say boundaries, because if you know what it is you will and won't stand for, what it is you will and won't allow, I think that helps in your ability to own your voice. You have to know what your voice is, because even like we were talking about earlier, like knowing your why, knowing your purpose, knowing your passion, like once you're serious and honest with yourself about what the why is and why it is you're doing it, why do you want this role? Why do you want this? Like, what change do you believe that you can make? That helps you to then establish boundaries that are going to allow that to be a thing. Like, if you're doing this because you want to have more work-life balance, what does work-life balance look like to you? And how are you going to go about creating that? Because if you want work-life balance, but you're telling them that you're going to stay to work till 9 o'clock and be back at work at 8, is that work-life balance? Maybe for you it is, because maybe before you were staying till midnight. So these 3 hours is the work-life balance. So understanding what the purpose is behind whatever the role is that you're taking or that you're doing or you're stepping into. Because if you're the leader, you're setting the tone. So if you want to set a tone of, I want everybody to be stressed out and working overtime and doing all of this, go for it. But if you want to set a tone of, I want you to get your work done. If that means that sometimes you might have to work late, stay late, or bring these things home, I want it to be the exception, not the rule. For me, I'm going to find a way to get my work done between them hours of 8 and 5. It's like taking work home, doing work after hours. It's very much the exception, not the rule for me. But I know what that looks like and how I can build that in. Like, we're given the ability to work from home 1 day a week. I typically like to make my work from home day Friday, not only because it just helps me after 5 o'clock, the weekend can go ahead and start, but I want to end the week strong. So whatever has happened Monday through Thursday, if I'm able to work from home on Friday, I'm able to clear any clutter, clear any mess, because I don't have any distractions, because it's just me in my home getting that work done. I don't have coworkers coming in, the phones ringing, this and that, like, yeah, emails and stuff, but that's going to be the thing. But understanding what you need and how you can best support yourself and working to create that environment and communicating that to others. Because if you don't communicate the boundary, the expectations, no one's going to know how they can not only support you, but what it is that you're looking for. And so if you're going to own your voice, you have to be willing to stand up and say, this is what I want, this is what I need, this is what I will and won't tolerate. and stand by it. Because if you keep bending your boundaries, number one, it's not a boundary. And number two, no one else is going to respect it. Because if you don't stand up for your boundary or show them how you want to be treated or show them what it is that you expect, not only telling them, it has to be both. You can't just say it and not mean it. You have to say it and show it. They both have to go together.
Wow, that was a powerful conversation. I hope you're feeling inspired and ready to take action toward your 90-day wins. If today's episode gave you a new perspective or an extra push to go after your goals, I want to hear from you. Let's keep the conversation going. Share this episode on your socials and tag me at 90 Day Wins. I'd love to know your biggest takeaways. And if you're listening on Apple Podcasts, do me a favor. Leave a 5-star review and a comment. Your support helps more goal getters like you find this podcast and stay motivated on their journey. Remember, every day is a chance to win. Let's make it count. See you next time on the 90 Day Wins podcast.